see it or not.
So
I
because
can see it.
So it's each number divided by the frequency.
the total. Don't get it mixed up like I was gonna do. I was gonna do the average. The difference is you count up the numbers, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. If you were doing the average, it'd be the total divided by 15. But in this case, you take each one and put it over the total.
And you still have to put them in order?
Yeah, I put them in order in case it's gonna ask you another question like,
Okay.
you know,
It's got
mean,
that
median,
chart
and
voting in there
You
that it
put
just
them in?
showed. No.
Oh, and then.
Cumulative frequency is adding them up. I don't know if it asked you about cumulative.
That's just adding all your relative.
Yep, the first one is gonna be the first one. 64, so I'm gonna put equals 64 there. And then the next one is gonna be equal to this number plus what? The next number, and so forth. And the last number should be equal to what?
1597.
Should be 1597. That's the cumulative frequency. You just add, it doesn't really have a purpose. They just ask for it. And there it is. And the last number down there should equal the total.
The first number, you just start with the
Start
first
with the
number.
first number.
Then add it to the second number.
So I don't know if they asked all that, but I'm not going to type all that in. Let me see what they asked.
I think they did ask all that.
Of course they do.
Oh, you got to put it in. You got to put it in groups. 64 to 69. 64 to 69.
Yeah, I believe
I told you I didn't like this book.
Do we still add them all together the
Hold
same
on.
way?
The last.
You put the number of how many of
So you
each
put
star.
4.
I've got to, well, I'm putting them in groups right now. Hold on, y'all messing me up.
Messing us up too.
70 to 75. 70 to 75. 76 to 81. '82 to 87. And the last one should be the last one. No, 88 to 93. And then these two,
Excuse me.
whatever. So 4, 3, 5, 3, 3, 2. 4, 3, 5, 3, 3, 2. Y'all gonna have to remember that.
But it's backwards.
I done forgot it.
Start at the
Two,
bottom. yeah.
Okay, go this way. What?
4, 3,
4.
Next.
we can go
4,
backwards.
3, 5,
3, 3, 2.
3,
3.
2.
3, 2. Now you add those up. I'm sorry. I didn't know they grouped them.
I think it's 20.
2,
20 or 18.
okay, 3, okay, there's a 5. 5, 5 and 2, there's 3, that's 10. 14,
There's 20.
17, okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. Now, each one of these is gonna be 2 divided by 20, which is 0.1. 3 divided by 20,
0.15.
0.15, and 0.15. And 5 over 20 is 0.25. And 3 is 0.15. And 4 is 2.2. And if you add all those up, I don't know, you should get 100.
Maybe you shouldn't have the decimal.
Which one? Oh,
Because it's percent.
okay, sorry, 1%.
Oh,
Ah, this is.
a bad word.
Add them up, see what you get. This is 20%. Check 4, is 4, let's see, 4 divided by 20 is
It's
2
4.
divided by 10,
It's 0.2.
0.2.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that would be, if it's 0.2, that'd be 20%.
And the top one should be 10, right?
And the top one should be 10. Now check and see if they're,
Yeah, it's 100.
okay, that's 100. Now, the cumulative is going to be just what I said. 2, what's 2 plus 3?
7.
2 plus 3 is 7, okay? 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5, I have no idea.
13.
13 plus 3 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. And of course, that should be, if you add all those up, I don't know what that one's for.
But I got 20 at the end.
I think that's
It's
supposed to be
20.
20 at the end.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah,
Through
by
the
putting the
homework.
wrong answer. it's-
Yes, that is the same number.
A set of data items is normally distributed with a mean of 20 and standard deviation. Convert 19, what's 19 minus 20?
1.
Negative 1 over 6 is negative 0.16. Y'all check me. Is that right?
Well, if you round it up.
Oh, you got to round to the nearest 100, 0.17.
That's what I got.
When is the last day of class? Yours will be Tuesday, November what?
27.
27th. Assume that a set of test scores is normally distributed with 80 and 25. Use Miss Wood's law to find the following quantities. That's your law.
I hate it.
The 68, 95, 99.7 law. Otherwise known as what? The empirical rule. So y'all draw it out. Whenever you see mean and standard deviation, what do? Miss Wood?
Make the bell curve.
Make a bell curve that you can fuss about.
Print them offline, they're easier.
No, that would require work. 80, 105, and 130, and
Where do you see one?
80 divided by 80 minus 25 is what? I have no idea. 55?
Yeah.
Where's 130 coming from?
25 plus 105. And 55 minus 25 is 30. All right. This is 2.5. This is 13.5. 34, 34, 13.5, and 2.5. And they want to know what's above 80.
50.
Good job. Percentage of scores greater than 105.
16.
Percentage of scores between 30 and 105.
That'd be 95.
68 plus 13.5.
81.5.
What?
No.
81.5.
81.5. $50, 16, and 81.5. Identify a sampling method as simple random sampling, systematic sampling, convenience sampling, or stratified.
Oh, wow.
A computer randomly selects 300 names for a list of registered voters. Those selected are surveyed to predict who will win the election. A computer
Random.
Simple
randomly. Randomly.
Random, simple.
Simple random.
Random
Because
sample.
it's simple, right?
Mhm.
Oh.
Use normal distribution 130 and 12 and change into a z-score. What time is it?
12 to
What time's
Two.
class over?
12:35.
Okay.
It's 2.
What?
The z-score is 2.
Okay. I'm asking what time it is. You say 2?
I didn't even hear that part.
All right, but 2 will give us what percent?
97.7.
Now, is it asking greater than, or it's asking for greater than?
You guys subtract it from 100.
Good job. 2.28. Somebody
Now,
help
say
me
how
out.
you do that again?
Huh?
How did you do that again?
I've already done it,
It's
sorry.
greater, so it's on the right side. So you
Right-hand
can-
side is equal to 1 minus left-hand side. 100, sorry.
Say that again, right, left.
Right-hand side
Right-hand side.
is equal to 1 minus the left-hand side. Oh, I'm sorry, 100 minus the left-hand side. The reason I say 1 is in all probability books, the decimal values are given as 4 decimals, point, blah, 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 and you subtract it from 1. This is the only book that I've ever seen that changes it to 100%. You have to subtract it from 100.
2.28.
Right-hand side is equal to 100 minus the left-hand side.
And the chart, the table, always gives you from the left.
If it says greater, you know you're going to subtract.
Yeah, greater than or more than is the right-hand side.
I learned that the hard way in homework.
No, you should have watched the video if you were confused.
I was trying to do it before we went over it.
Mhm.
I learned that the hard way too.
All right, next question. Oh my God.
I know, right?
I'm not doing that one again. I'm sorry. We're moving on. If you take several forms of a test in Hubert's class, how is it counted?
You take
Highest grade drops
Probably
the lowest.
loser field.
He what?
He calls you a loser.
He
but
takes the
that's-
highest grade and drops the lowest.
Yep.
Gives you a drop slip to sleep.
B.
Yep. It is B.
Calls you a loser if you fail. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, that's the real answer.
Which branch did Hubert serve in?
Boy
The
Scouts.
Marines.
Boy Scout.
The Boy Scout.
I would rather you say Boy Scouts than Army. Okay, we've done enough of these. These are gimmies for y'all. Y'all should
Thank you.
get these. Histogram. The histogram to the right shows the times between eruptions of a geyser of a sample of 300 eruptions, which means 299 times between eruptions. Over the histogram, draw a smooth curve that captures general features. What's this general features?
That's a normal distribution.
So look for the, okay, 1 peak, symmetric, low variation.
2 peaks, no skew.
You know it's not right skewed or left skewed, so that means it's, I don't see 3 peaks. Well, it might, I'll take both answers here, but I think the answer is A,
1 peak.
because this is the peak right here. And it's symmetric because if you draw a line down the middle, is it the mirror image of each other? Yes. See, that's, to me, that's a trick question. We've already done 2 or 3 like those. Okay, what kind of correlation is this?
Negative.
Negative, so strong negative. This is weights of cars and gas mileage. So that means the heavier, let's see, weight, city gas mileage is higher, it's lower the what?
Heavier.
Pounds. county.
Yeah, the heavier the car,
So Steve.
the lower the gas mileage. Does Hubert replace your lowest test grade with the final exam grade?
No
No way, no
way.
how.
Thank you.
Water.
Right.
The length, we'll take that one off.
Thank you.
Decide whether the following statement makes sense or does not make sense. The height of male basketball players at the local college are normally distributed with a mean of 6'3" and a standard deviation of 3 inches. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't think so. 'cause
What would not make sense, would it say 6 feet 3 inches and a standard deviation of 2 miles?
Alright.
Or something like that, something that didn't fit. What is Hubert's email address and cell number?
100
The one that's got TCTC.
1-800, I'm Melissa.
The only one that's got what?
TCTC.
The only one that's got a valid email address and phone number. 1-800-GET-A-DATE is not a valid phone number. The frequency table won the awards to construct the corresponding histogram. All right, look at this. What does this look like? Okay, it's kind of starts off low, then it goes what? High, and then low. So it's skewed right. Skewed right. Which one of these looks like is skewed right?
D.
D. Remember, skewed right is the opposite. So that means all the data is on the left. Next question. Why does Hubert not entertain extra credit, extra points, and drop in any grades during the final weeks of the semester?
B.
You sure?
Let me read it again.
It's the only answer.
That one would make sense.
It was
Because
long,
he's
sorry.
made-
Hey, you're catching on!
I just think all the questions should be like these.
Yeah.
Some people get them wrong.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Because he's mean. Who would that?
Where is all of Hubert's homework and test done?
Online.
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 In the bathroom.
We've already done normally distributed.
Jesus.
When does the homework terminate?
Midnight, the test starts.
Usually midnight. All of mine ends at midnight, and it's the only answer that makes sense.
I cannot read.
How is homework, test, and exam weighed?
A.
This is the one that's missed the most. People pick 30, 30, 30. Why is 30, 30, 30 not correct?
90%.
Duh. Will Hubert's final be online? I'm
We
gonna
don't
take
know.
that one off.
Because
I'm gonna take it off, but
Yes.
chances are, yes, it will be. If I can figure out a way to do it.
We could put, I don't know, because we really don't.
No, put, yes, if you see that, but I'm gonna take it off. All right, we got the ones we did. We got them right.
I made that point.
The ones we skipped, we didn't get right. So now, let me go in here and take off some things. Let's go to edit. Go. Why isn't it coming up?
Downstairs has been slow all day.
All right, here we go. Y'all not watching? Y'all better watch.
All right, watch it.
I'm writing. I mean,
Didn't you say, how many days did you say you give us on the test?
152.
3,
Three?
wasn't it 3?
152.
he did say
Oh, it's
that.
such a lot.
Email and phone number, I'm just gonna delete all these, and I'm gonna put new ones up because I changed them. Move. Okay, show custom, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You feel that going?
Okay, which one did I say I didn't like?
Right. You said-
The pregnancy one.
It's something that had the,
The mean,
Thanks,
The
yeah.
words at the bottom,
Yeah.
yeah, the mean,
We had to go through all those steps.
and it adds standard deviation, and then approximately, and then.
All right, I'm trying to find, be quiet. The length of pregnancy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that one. No, Virgin Holidays, I'm taking
That one's easy. That one's easy. I'm taking off some of these crazy questions at 15 steps.
That one.
That's placebo. What is a placebo? I think I
Oh.
can get that.
I don't remember doing that.
Me neither.
that.
It regenerates. That one's okay. That one I'm taking off. I'm not doing that one. That's the one with the ABCs. I want to find that one is 15 steps.
It was
I think
at
that
the
was
top.
actually a third one.
Yeah, it
Well,
was,
it puts them in different order,
uh,
so I've got to find it. Y'all remember what the question asked?
Yeah,
Mean,
mean, median, and
median,
mode.
range.
It
Yeah.
asks everything. There it is.
There it is. All right, I'm taking those off. That leaves you with 27 questions, and I think y'all can next. All right, today is what?
The second,
Of what?
September.
September. September 2nd, so that means I'm gonna give y'all until the 9th for the 5 dead grandmothers and 10-day funerals that y'all have.
Still out of funeral.
Save and assign now. If if I have set a date for the homework, a test, what does that mean about the homework?
It's gonna
That's
be
the
due.
number.
midnight before the
1,
test.
2, 3, 2, chapter 2, and 3. Is it chapter 3?
Shouldn't it be?
No. What
No,
what
it's-
chapter is it?
5 and 6,
I'm
5 and
sorry.
6.
what's that, do them.
Oh, well, I knew it just a matter of time before you said that.
It's 5A,
5A, C,
C,
D,
6A,
6A,
ABC.
6B, and 6C. We'll just turn it off today. There you go. I gave you the Friday at midnight.
And we have, how many chances for a test?
3.
That's what I thought.
All right, y'all. Oh, I gotta call the roll. Sorry. What time is it? Shut it off for me, please.
2:12,